Well, we're gonna help a little boy and a girl choose a pet by reading this book, okay? So we all gotta help. So it's called "What Pet Should I Get" by Dr. Seuss, and I know y'all know who Dr. Seuss is. So let's get over here and get started. Here's the little girl and little boy looking in the pet shop, okay? And they say we want a pet. We want a pet. What kind of pet should we get? Okay, so they're looking in the window, seeing what the pets are. Dad said we could have one, so just not 3 like you, but just one. Dad said we could have one. Dad said he would pay. I went to the pet shop and went there with Kay. So this is the little boy and the little girl, little brother and sister. And so we went in, so they're going to the pet store. Okay? I took one fast look. I saw a fine dog who shook hands. So we shook. So I said, I want him. So he's already chosen. He wants the dog.
You need to sit down and take a seat back.
Because the dog's patting hands or shaking hands.
It's only 2 pets.
2 pets in there. It's so fun.
Only one.
But then Kay saw a cat. She gave it a pat. And she said, I want that. Then Kay said, now what do you think we should do? Dad said pick one. We cannot take home 2. So they both want one, but they can only have one. What do you think they're going to choose?
The dog or the cat?
The dog or the cat. That's a good choice. That's a good one. Then what do you know? We saw 2 other kinds. Now how could Kay and I make up our minds? See the other 2 kinds? There's a puppy and a kitten right there. A pup and a kitten. They look like good fun. Now which would we pick? We can only have one. Now there's 4 and they got to choose one. Okay? So keep thinking about that. The animals are saying, make up your mind. The cat or the dog, the kitten or the pup. Oh boy, it's something to make our mind up. The pup? Then I looked all around. I saw something with wings and said, look at him. We can pick up the one that sings. There's one singing, right? There's a bird. But then, look over there, said my sister Kay. We can go home with a rabbit today. So now there's a bird and a rabbit. Now there's more pets, right? Remember how many can they take home? 1. Remember? Then I looked at Kay and I said, what will we do? I liked all the pets that I see, and so do you. We have to pick one pet and pick it out soon. You know, Mother told us to be back by noon. And I could have done it. I could have said, what pet should we get? But you know what Kay did? Look at all the pets. Let's see what Kay did. Do you know what she did? She said, fish, 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 fish. And maybe a fish is the pet that we wish. So now there's more pets to choose from. Now they got fish, right? And remember, how many can they take home? 1. Then I saw a new kind, and they were good too. How could I pick one? What should I do? We can only pick one. This is what my dad said. But how can I make up that mind in my head? Because what are they seeing now? Do you know what that is? Monkeys. So now they got monkeys on top of everything else. Monkeys and birds and fish and dogs and cats. So again, the animals say, make up your mind. Pick a pet fast. Pick one out soon. Mother and Dad said, be home by noon. So they're running out of time. They're running out of time. The time may be now to make up my mind, but who knows what other good pets I might find. So can you see this thing right here? Okay, keep watching. I might find a new one, a fast kind of thing, who would fly around my head in a ring and a string. Yes, that would be fun, but our house is so small. This thing on a string would bump into the wall. My mother, I know, would not like that at all. But again, there's another pet. So I got all kinds of things. Now look at this one. That's a tall pet, isn't it?
I don't want to buy that pet.
I don't want to buy that one either.
Daddy, it has crazy
So maybe some other good kind of pet. Another kind of lady is what we should get. We might find a new kind of pet who is tall. A tall pet who fits in a space that is small. My mother might like this pet best of them all. I don't think so either. Look at this pet. It's big. Look at this. If we had a big tent, then we would be able to take home a yint. This is a yint. Have you ever heard of a yint? Dad would like us to have a good yint. But how do I know who would pay for a tent? So you see how it is when you pick out a pet. How can you make up your mind what to get? But what if we took one of each kind of pet? Then our house would get full, and our pets would get of the pets we would get. No, Dad would be mad. We can only have one. If we do not choose now, we will end up with none. Now they got turtles and dogs and cats and fish and monkeys and I don't know what all. Parrots over here. I will do it right now. I will do it, I said. I will make up my mind that is up in my head. The dog, or the rabbit, the fish, or the cat. I picked one out fast, and then that was that. So once you look, they left the pet shop with a pet in a basket, right? But guess what? That's the end of the story. So which pet do we think they chose? All we see is its eyes, right?
Wait, I think it's that blue.
Do you think it's the cat?
No, I think it's the dog.
How many think it's the dog?
No, it's the cat.
It's the cat? How many think it's the cat?
It's probably a spider.
A spider?
Wait, I
That would be They got which one do you think it is?
It's the big cat because it's very big.
It is a big basket, you're right. You think it's a big?
It's a dog.
You think which one?
I think it's a butterfly.
It's a butterfly. I didn't even see butterflies. I love that.
I think it's a rabbit.
It's a rabbit.
I think it's a mouse.
The pup?
I think it's a mouse. I think it's a dog.
The doggy. Y'all have really good imaginations. So, again, they didn't tell us which one they got, so they didn't finish the story for us. They let you finish the story.
I think it's a mouse.
A mouse? I didn't even see